interrupt and just to introduce this concept. Thank you, Dr. Manjusha. So there are different platforms of learning. It can be a very serious platform. It can be not so serious and it can be fun. So Journal Club was one. The other way we thought that where everyone could participate, not just Fertivision, where just limited people come. So monthly there would be an online quiz. And we don't have Dr. Arun Arora, who's the mentor of this, quiz committee. Also, he would be the North coordinator. Dr. Manjusha would be from the Central, Dr. Kokila Desai from the West, Dr. Rajapriya from the South, Dr. Rohini and Dr. Nikita for East and Northeast. So each one zone coordinator would be making questions and putting it in the Kahoot. A huge question bank would be made. So this is not only Kahoot. And at the end of this Kahoot, we will be choosing 5 top scorers and they would be getting an e-certificate for this particular Kahoot. And then later on, I think Dr. Manjusha, can you just tell me that you have in mind that by November, you wish to do zonal, you all, what have the quiz committee?
This is not about the zonal quiz. This is about the pan-India quiz. And we'll be holding one quiz every month. And the top 5 scorers of each quiz between now and October, they would be invited to participate in the finale, which we propose to be held in November. So as things unfold, we'll be evolving. And then if anything changes, we'll be informing everybody.
And the next meeting, Dr. Arun Arora sir would be there, who's the mentor, and he also has brilliant ideas. So I'm sure this is the first attempt. And Dr. Manjusha told me that if there are any hiccups, then I said no, I will not announce because I think there will be no hiccups. So are you guys all ready? Can we have a thumbs up on the chat? If you are ready, then we can start. Dr. Manjusha, the forum is all yours.
Thank you, Shweta. So I would now request the admin to start with the quiz, and here we begin. Okay, so this is the pin. Please enter 700616 on your mobile. So tighten your seat belts and get ready for the adventure. So we're going to talk about the IFS quiz. 3, 2, and 1. Yes. So as per the ART Act, the minimum equipment required for level 1 clinics, all except microscope, centrifuge, laminar flow, and refrigerator. Be accurate and be quick. Okay, right. So 39 people have said laminar flow, which is the correct answer. 10 people have got it wrong. They say the refrigerator. Okay, can we move on to the next question, please? 3922 was the fastest. Okay. So, Shivam, can you move on to the next question? The ovum donor, as per the ART law, should fit the following criteria, except she should be more than 23, she should not have donated ova in the past, she should not be more than 35, and she must be married. Quick. An ovum donor should fulfill all the criteria except. Right. So 39 people have said she should be married, which is correct. So can we know who is leading? Okay, 3922. Yes, 3922 happens to be fast and clear and accurate. Okay. So can we go on to the next quiz, please? Okay. So question 3. Under the PCPNDT Act, which form must be filled and submitted online by all those who are doing antenatal scans? Form D, E, F, and G. Easy question, right? Form F. 39 people have got it right. Great. Swapna, please don't type in the chat box. This is a quiz. You don't want to tell answers to everybody. So 5705 is the top climber. Let's see if the others can catch up. Can we have the next question, please? Right. So if there's a couple who is seeking IVF as per the ART law, they must meet the following criteria except age of the female above 21, age of the female less than 50, age of male less than 55, and she must be currently married. Soumya Ranjan, you have to add on the Kahoot app. Soumya, please log into the Kahoot app. Okay, so most have got it right. She must be currently married is not the correct answer. Can we move on, please? Okay, 75705 remains the top scorer. Okay. Consent of the husband is a must for MTP, LSCS, tubectomy, and none of the above. Can the wife undergo all these alone without asking for her husband's go ahead? 52 people have answered, 54, 55, yes. So almost all have got it correct. 40, none of the above. Can we move on? So 5705, you are really a very sharp child. You are working so fast. I'm impressed. So, which is false about gamete usage? A woman shall not be treated with oocytes from more than one donor in one cycle. A clinic is not eligible to mix semen from two males. Appropriately screened healthy women can donate her oocytes for money, and law permits using gametes from friends or family, which is incorrect. Okay. 14 people have said D also. No, this is not that. The answer is C. Appropriately screened healthy women can donate her oocytes for money. No, we cannot donate for money. It has to be altruistic. No, you can't donate for money. Sorry. Next slide, please. 5705 is really short. Others, please catch up. You got to be fast and accurate. Okay. According to MCI, for how long should the indoor non-MLC case records be maintained, preserved? Is it 3 years, 6 years, 25 years, or lifelong? Non-MLC indoor case records. Okay, so this almost looks like a fastest finger first, and there is no consensus amongst all the girls. 3 years is what MCI says. Can we have the next slide? Okay, now we have another top scorer, 36323. Now, others, please buck up. Okay, now this is tricky. A 16-year-old is brought by her mother for amenorrhea and is found 8 weeks pregnant. What do you do next? You refer her to a medical college because of medical legal concerns. You do an MTP unofficially without paper documentation. You ask the mother whether or not she wants a police case, or you start treatment and inform the juvenile police. So this is a 16-year-old brought by her mother who is found to be pregnant. Okay, so you all concur there. 45, yes. 45 people say that the answer is start treatment and inform the juvenile police, which is correct. I'm so proud of you girls. Let's see who did it fastest. Okay, 5705, congratulations. You have caught up again. You are up the scoreboard. Okay. The sperm or oocyte donor shall be tested for the following communicable diseases except HIV, hepatitis B and C, syphilis, and HPV. You will test a donor for all these -1. Which one is that? You've already answered. Everybody's answered. By Joe, well done. So almost all of you agree that it is HPV. Well read, girls. I'm so proud of you. Can we have the next slide? Okay. 5705. Wow. So what's wrong with this movie, Wiki Donor, in view of the new ART Act? There's nothing wrong. Is it filming a sensitive topic unethical? It is illegal to hold a get-together for babies born through ART, or gametes from one donor cannot be used for different aspiring couples. Which one is incorrect? No, which one is, yeah, what's wrong with the movie? Okay, so you all agree that one person cannot be fathering the whole city. Well done. Let's see who got it fastest. Okay, 75705. Other girls, please buck up, be fast.
There could be guys too.
Yeah. Girls and guys, yes. Okay, so if a 17-year-old comes seeking contraception, should you prescribe always in order to prevent pregnancy? Should you assess her maturity, exclude abuse, and prescribe if appropriate? Should you inform juvenile police under POCSO? Or should you scold her and inform the parents? Okay. Okay. There's one person who wants to scold her. Oh my God. Okay. Right. Well done, girls. We are drawing to the close. No, we are midway. This is 12th question. So, which ART is permissible in the state of Delhi today? Donor semen IUI, IVF ET using donor oocytes, surrogacy, and all of the above. What all are permissible legally in the state of Delhi as on date? Great. So almost all have got it correct. Well done. Girls and boys, well done. Okay. So 13th question. Which of the following is true regarding registration of an ART clinic or bank? The application should be made by the ART bank in Form 15. The registration fees for level 2 ART clinic is 5 lakhs. Registration fee for ART bank is 1 lakh. And registration fee is not refundable if the application is rejected by the appropriate authority. Which one is true? Girls and boys, you need to read up the act. The correct answer is registration fees is not refundable if the application is found rejected. Next slide, please. Eight triple C has moved up. Okay, now which of the following is not true regarding collection of or usage of gametes? Posthumous use requires prior consent of both parties. Embryos can be preserved by ART clinic for use on same recipient. All formed follicles should be retrieved from the donor, and commissioning couple should provide 6 months insurance to the oocyte donor. Which one is incorrect? Okay. So 36 people have given the correct answer. The commissioning couple has to be given 1 year of insurance. Well done, 8333. You are way up now. So in the ART law, a gynecologist means somebody who's in a PG in obs-gyne with additional qualifications except experience of more than 2 years in reproductive medicine, 3 years training in registered ART center, somebody who has performed 50 or more oocyte retrievals under supervision, and DM or fellowship in reproductive medicine. Which one is incorrect amongst these? Great. So the largest proportion knows it. The experience of more than 2 years is incorrect. The correct answer would be more than 3 years. Can we have the next slide? Well done, 6342. You are at the top now. Try and maintain your lead now. Others also, please pack up. We want to have 5 winners. So which of the following is false about embryo usage? False. Embryo of one couple cannot be used for another. During ET, a maximum of 3 embryos can be placed. Pre-implantation genetic diagnosis can be done routinely, and embryos cannot be shipped without permission from the appropriate authority. Which one is false? Great. We have a very learned bunch of girls and boys, isn't it, Shweta? Most of them are getting most of the answers correct. Well done.
Yes, absolutely.
So 5156. I'm so happy to see you on top. Well done. So which of the following is not an offense under ART law? Not an offense. Shifting stored embryos to another clinic without permission, abandoning children born through ART, selling, purchasing, importing human embryos or gametes, and using donor ovum in a commissioning couple with female under 25. Which one is not an offense? Well done. 41% know the correct answer. But 4 people feel that selling gametes is not an offense. No, we need to learn it there. Okay, now 2169 has made a comeback.
Last 3 questions, right?
Yes.
4.
As per the surrogacy amendment rule, who is legally eligible as intending parent or parents? Legally married, medically ill woman of 20 and a man of 25, a gay couple 34 and 36, a widow and divorcee single woman intending to use donor semen, and none of the above. Who is legally eligible by surrogacy? Great. 36 people know the new amendment. Wow, I'm impressed. Can we move further? Okay. 74999. Wow, 3 in a row you have got correct. Back in the game. Great. So this is the penultimate question. According to the ART Act, Level 2 clinic can do all except perform screening and registration of semen donors, surgical retrieval of male or female gametes, handling the oocytes outside the human body, and transferring the embryo into the reproductive system of a woman. Which one can an ART clinic not do as per the Act? Great. 46 people have answered correct. But I wonder why have 5 got it this wrong? ART level 2 clinic will be handling oocytes outside the human body there. Okay. Next, can we move further? 8 players have reached answers quickly. Wow, great. But 5705 remains in the ground. So here comes the last question. Identify the correctly matched forms required under the ART Act. Form 1 is the registration of ART bank. Form 2 is the registration of the clinic. Form 3 is certificate of registration from the appropriate authority. And Form 5 is consent signed by the couple. Which one is correctly matched? Tricky, huh? Yeah. People seem to be differing. Girls, you'll need to remember all the forms because they're important for your theory exam as well and practically when you go into practice. So now that we are end of this, can I briefly share my screen and tell the answers to everybody so that they learn better?
Ma'am, can we have the results now?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Before that, we can have the results.
Yeah. So here is this podium, ma'am.
Wow. We need number 4 and number 5 also.
Can we have the other 2, 4th and 5th also? Yeah, runners up.
Yeah, I'll give me everything. I want to click a picture.
Yeah, ma'am, I have
Give me
already
five
done. I'll
also.
share.
The 4th, 5th also.
Ma'am, I'll share. I'll share.
Okay. So congratulations, winners.
I have.
And I hope you all enjoyed this quiz as much as we enjoyed putting it up for you. I think I would like to briefly take you through the answers. Although we have had them all, I'll still briefly take you through them. Okay, so minimum equipment for level 2, we do not need a laminar flow. The ovum donor must be above 23. She should have never donated ova in the past. She should not be more than 35. And the wrong thing is she should be married. No, this is not correct. Any unmarried girl, any single woman, they can also donate their ovum for an AR. Okay, now the forms, the form F is the one which has to be filled by the ultrasound clinic. The genetic clinic also has to fill form F. The genetic lab has to fill form E and the IVF center has to fill form G. We have to know these forms, they're important. This is what the form F looks like. I would suggest that you all go through the forms, what all they contain. Now, the couple seeking IVF as per the law should meet the following criteria, except the age of the woman should be between 21 to 50 years and age of the male partner should be below 55. In case of a woman, even an unmarried woman or a divorced woman, she can also undergo an ART. But the same is not true for men. An unmarried or single man cannot go in for a artificial techniques to a surrogacy or whatever. Now, the consent of the husband is not needed for MTP because the Act allows reproductive autonomy to women. For LSCS, any two people can be witnesses, need not be the husband. And for tubectomy, the woman alone can sign. She only needs to say that she has also talked to her husband. That's all. Now, coming to the which is false about gamete usage, a woman cannot be treated with more than one oocyte from more than one donor in a single cycle. Okay? A clinic cannot mix semen from two males. We can use gametes from friends and family, but a donor cannot be paid money as per the ART. And coming to how long should the indoor records be preserved? Yes, in India, there are no definite guidelines. The hospitals choose to follow their own patterns. But as per MCI, the indoor records should be preserved for 3 years from the date of commencement of treatment and the outdoor for 2 years. Medical legal cases should be maintained till the case is finally disposed of. And for PCPNDT, again, the documents have to be preserved for 2 years. This is what MCI says. Okay. And regarding a 16-year-old pregnant girl, we should ideally start treatment and inform the juvenile police because this comes under the purview of FOXO. This is the FOXY document of August 2021, where they say that we don't have to ask the mother whether or not she wants a police case. She will always say no. We've got to inform the juvenile police. And then if there's an indication for MTP, we have to take the consent of guardians because she's only 16. And it happens to be our legal responsibility to inform the juvenile police. And ignorance is never a plea in the court of law. And this you all got right. HPV testing is not done before any taking any gamete donations. Wiki donor, you all got it right. Gamete from one donor cannot be used for different couples. Okay. Now coming to this tricky question, what if a 17-year-old comes and asks for contraception? The problem here is that FOXO considers sexual activity at under 18 as inappropriate. Now this girl is technically a minor, but these adolescents today deny seeking parental knowledge. And of course, confidentiality matters. And if we happen to deny contraception, we are going to increase the risk of pregnancy and unsafe abortions. The thing is that the current law, modern day freedom and medical safety are not in sync. And so the clinician has to take the task. So the important thing we have to do is to exclude abuse, ascertain that she is mature enough to understand the consequences and make a sensible choice. We've got to be non-judgmental, otherwise we'll lose the window of opportunity. We have to tell her about the risk of STD and pregnancy. We have to educate her about reproductive health. We got to tell her about the use of barrier along with another reliable contraceptive and encourage her to seek help. So in totality, we got to assess maturity, exclude abuse, and prescribe contraception if appropriate, even though she is just 17. Now, this requires no explanation. Yes, coming to this, which is true about registration of a clinic or bank. The ART bank application is made in Form 4. The fee for the level 2 clinic is 2 lakhs, not 5. The fee for a bank application is 50,000, not 1 lakh. And the fact is that registration fees is not refundable. Although if you have to reapply, the same fee would hold true. You don't have to pay again, but that fees will not be refunded if the application is rejected. This is from the budget. Okay. Now this I've already told you. This collection or usage of gamete, the commissioning couple have to provide 12 months insurance to oocyte donor, not 6 months. So this is wrong. This you all got right. A gynecologist means a PG in obs-gynae with experience of 3 or more years in reproductive medicine, as per the law. Pre-implantation genetic diagnosis is to be done only when indicated. It can never be a routine. This was clear. We can use a donor ovum in a woman under 25 because a commissioning female needs to be between 21 to 50 to undergo an AR. So using a donor ovum in a woman under 25 is not a crime. We can use it if she needs it. And this is as per the surrogacy amendment. A single woman also can use surrogacy with a donor semen. She doesn't have to be currently married to undergo surrogacy. And this, of course, requires no explanation. A level 2 clinic can do all, but cannot perform screening and registration of semen donor. So that's it. You may take pictures of this, but this is easily available on Google and everywhere. Which form is to be used for what? Form 1 is for applying for the clinic. Form 2 is for the bank. Form 3 is the certificate issued by the appropriate authority. Form 4 is for a reappeal. Form 5 is to make a complaint. Form 6 is the consent. Form 7 is for IUI with husband semen. Form 8 is IUI with a donor semen. Form 9 is for freezing embryos. Form 10 is for freezing gametes. And likewise. I think we can leave it for the next one. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Manjusha. Thank you, all the participants. Can we have the names of the participants now? Since you all know. And Dr. Shivam, can you just project that numbers and then people can identify themselves?
What, ma'am?
If you can share that screenshot where the number.
Sure.
Yeah. So congratulations. This was also an AI-based learning platform and Kahoot is one of them. I think over 50. How many participated? About 50 or 55, right? That was excellent. Please give your feedback. We'll just, if everyone, you can just tell your names, the top 5.
It must have been when you will not have been into like
Can we unmute all?
Yeah.
I think this 98117757 is 705. Dr. Vandana.
Yes, also it was IUI was
Dr.
done.
Vandana.
Done, ma'am.
Yeah.
Hello, ma'am. I'm Dr. Vandana. Hello.
Can we also see you, Vandana?
Which
Yes,
place?
ma'am. How, ma'am? I'm Dr. Vandana, and I have joined Dr. Sonia Malik this year. I'm working with her.
Excellent.
Nova South.
Acha, Dr. Vandana, congratulations. Who is the second one?
Ma'am, this is Dr. Binakshi from Calcutta. I have finished my FNB from MAMC and currently I'm a consultant at Institute of Reproductive Medicine in Kolkata.
Oh, lovely. My parent institution. Okay, who's the third one?
Ma'am, I'm Dr. Jasneet. I'm from Chandigarh. I'm working at Indian Fertility Center, Chandigarh.
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
Fifth, the top 5.
No, the fourth one, 8333.
Ma'am, I'm Dr. Manisha. I'm currently doing MCH in reproductive medicine at IGMS Patna, ma'am.
Excellent. Congratulations. And 9265. Okay, so I think we'll identify. Congratulations, all of them. Shivam, can you note down these numbers and we can take their email addresses and then give them the e-certificate?
Sure, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, everyone. I think now we wind up.
I think Dr.